This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 192nd Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 190th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 190th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 187th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 187th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 184th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 184th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 181st Street. Transfers available to BX11, BX13, BX36, BX36 Limited, BX3 and BX35. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 181st Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 178th Street. Transfer available to M98 Limited. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 178th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 174th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 174th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 172nd Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 172nd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 168th Street. Transfers available to the A and C trains, M2 Limited, M5 Limited, BX7 and M100. This stop is Broadway and West 168th Street. Next stop, West 166th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. This stop is West 166th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 164th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 164th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 162nd Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 162nd Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 161st Street. Transfers available to M100 and M101 Limited. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 161st Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 158th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 158th Street. Next stop, West 155th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. Transfers available to BX6 and BX6 SBS. This stop is West 155th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 153rd Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 153rd Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 150th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 150th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 148th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 148th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 145th Street. Transfers available to the B&D trains in BX19. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 145th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 142nd Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 142nd Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 141st Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 141st Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 138th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 138th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 135th Street. Transfer available to BX33. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 135th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 133rd Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 133rd Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 130th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 130th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 128th Street. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 128th Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 125th Street. Transfers available to M60 SBS, M100, M101 Limited and M125. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 125th Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and West 122nd Street. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and West 122nd Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and West 119th Street. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and West 119th Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and West 116th Street. Transfers available to M7 and M116. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and West 116th Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and West 114th Street. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and West 114th Street. Next stop, Manhattan Avenue and West 112th Street. This stop is Manhattan Avenue and West 112th Street. Next stop, Cathedral Parkway and Manhattan Avenue. This stop is Cathedral Parkway and Manhattan Avenue. Next stop, Central Park North and Central Park West. Transfer available to M10. This stop is Central Park North and Central Park West. Next stop, Central Park North and Adam C. Powell Boulevard. This stop is Central Park North and Adam C. Powell Boulevard. Next stop, Central Park North and Malcolm X Boulevard. Transfers available to the 2 and 3 trains. This stop is Central Park North and Malcolm X Boulevard. Next stop, Central Park North and 5th Avenue. Transfer available to M1. This stop is Central Park North and 5th Avenue. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 108th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 108th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 106th Street. Transfer available to M106. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 106th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 104th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 104th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 102nd Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 102nd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 98th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 98th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 96th Street. Transfer available to M96. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 96th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 94th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 94th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 92nd Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 92nd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 90th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 90th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 87th Street. Transfer available to M86 SBS. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 87th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 84th Street. Transfer available to M86 SBS. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 84th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 81st Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 81st Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 79th Street. Transfer available to M79 SBS. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 79th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 77th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 77th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 75th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 75th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 72nd Street. Transfer available to M72. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 72nd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 69th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 69th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 66th Street. Transfer available to M66. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 66th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and East 63rd Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and East 63rd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 62nd Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 62nd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 60th Street. Transfers available to the N, R and W trains, M5 Limited and Q32. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 60th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 56th Street. Transfers available to M57 and M31. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 56th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 53rd Street. Transfers available to the E and M trains. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 53rd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 50th Street. Transfer available to M50. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 50th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 47th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 47th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 45th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 45th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 42nd Street. Transfers available to the 4, 5, 6, 7, B, D, F, M and S trains, Long Island Railroad, Metro North, M42 and M55. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 42nd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 39th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 39th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 36th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 36th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 33rd Street. Transfers available to the N, Q, R and W trains, PATH, M34 SBS and M34A SBS. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 33rd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 31st Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 31st Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 28th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 28th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 26th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 26th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 23rd Street. Transfer available to M23 SBS. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 23rd Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 20th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 20th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 17th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 17th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 14th Street. Transfers available to the L train, M14A SBS and M14D SBS. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 14th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 12th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 12th Street. Next stop, 5th Avenue and West 10th Street. This stop is 5th Avenue and West 10th Street. Next stop, East 8th Street and 5th Avenue. Transfer available to M8. This stop is East 8th Street and 5th Avenue. Next stop, East 8th Street and University Place. This stop is East 8th Street and University Place. Next stop, East 8th Street and Mercer Street. Transfer available to the 6th train. This stop is East 8th Street and Mercer Street. Next stop, East 8th Street and Lafayette Street. This is the last stop. This stop is East 8th Street and Lafayette Street. This is M3 to East Village 8th Street. A fare is required to ride.